This show brings me the opportunity to speak to so many great people in and around and that affect our Frederick community. Tia Ross. All right, we got DOL and MS letters after her name. She's an educational advocate, graduating from the doctoral program at Hood College. Is that correct?
Correct.
Welcome to Good Morning, Frederick, and congratulations.
Thank you.
I know what you've just gone through is quite an achievement. I've not done it. I didn't even finish college, so good for you. Tell me, what is that? What is that ceremony like?
The hooding ceremony was an awesome event. The doctoral candidates, had the opportunity to be hooded by the head of the organizational leadership, the doctorate in organizational leadership program, Dr. Nisha Manaka. And so when they called our names, we went on stage and they placed our hoods on us and said congratulations and pronounced that we were doctors now.
Wow, what an accomplishment. So, I'm assuming so I'm not going to assume anything because I know what happened. So DOL, the initials after your name, stand for
Doctorate of Organizational
Le-
Leadership,
okay, and MS is
Master of Science.
Master of Sci. Love it. Wear those letters loud and proud. Very good. So, what made you decide to get your doctorate at this point?
For me, it was something that I wanted to do to challenge myself. I am a lifelong learner, and I really wanted to do more to understand not only my organization, but the leadership role a little better. And so I decided to get a doctorate. My younger sister has hers. I watched her go through the process and I said, I think I can do that.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
yeah, so for me, it was a major accomplishment because when I graduated undergrad, I never thought that I would return to school. I was a journalism major, and I said, as long as I can write, that's enough.
Yeah.
But I went back twice more, and I'm
Wow,
very happy to have
excellent.
done so.
Yeah. How long is the process kind of from when you decide to do this to completion?
It's about 3.5, 4 years.
Is it done in person or are you able to do some remotely and virtual? You say you're from Washington, DC. I'm not, were you up here a lot or how does that work?
So, that's a very interesting story because I joined the program in August of 2020, I think it was. And the intent was that it would be in person. And also, the intent was that we would meet each Saturday morning, which is why I selected this particular program. Since I was working full time, I said Saturdays would be good for me to be able to get up there and stay all day. Well, COVID happened and we went online. And that was pretty interesting, but it was nice too. After I took the drive a few times, I felt like, it's a good thing that this is online
Yeah.
because it's a
That
pretty
gave you a
short drive.
chance to appreciate the fact you could just kind of roll out and get your class done. Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
we did some blended learning when things opened up, but we
Yeah.
did a lot online.
Had you spent any time up this way in Frederick previous to doing your doctorate?
Just a little bit. When my son was graduating high school, he was being recruited by the basketball coach at Hood. And so we
Okay.
had visited. I really liked it. And I thought he was going to attend Hood, but he ended up doing something else. I think it was a little bit too close to home for him.
Right. I can understand that. I can understand. Hey, Tia, so as an educational advocate, what exactly do you do? What does that mean?
So I work in the public school system in Montgomery County as a pupil personnel worker, but my specific role is as the court liaison. And so I get to work with court involved youth, students who have been detained by the legal system, and I help them in ensuring that they get their education by helping them as they transition into the system and then as they transition out, by helping them to find programming and also to make sure they get their credits, on both sides. So it's work that I'm very passionate about. And in addition to doing that, I had the opportunity to work a few years with the Commission for Juvenile Justice in Montgomery County. So it's been a really great job.
Wow. How many years have you been doing this?
This is my fifth year.
Oh, wow. And before that, what were you doing?
I was a school counselor.
Okay, so you've kind of progressed forward. So this doctoral program that you completed, your doctorate, how do you feel like it's going to help you in the role that you have now?
It helps me to advocate even more so because of the leadership roles that I learned about in the doctoral program. It was something that really helped me prepare to stand before groups and present, on a dime. I mean, there was one time I had to put together a PowerPoint presentation in like 15 minutes, and I was able to do that and then stand up and present it. And so I was well prepared utilizing the skills that I received in the doctoral program. And as a subject, I did select to work on research that was related to the job that I have, and so I got to immerse myself in that work, and I feel like it helped me to do even more than I would have had I not been in this program.
Yeah, there is nothing better than when you have an actual real life thing that you can relate to while you're studying, because obviously then you become come out so much more enhanced in what you're doing. So that's amazing. We know you're going to utilize the experience of being Dr. Ross to
Absolutely.
help even more students and put all of those learnings to great use. Thank you so much.
Thank you.